Hello, guys, ladies and gentlemen. I'm back again. Of course, this is going to be the first video, the first tutorial that I will share, and this is going to be called Introduction to Research Part 1. Okay, so I'm going to be introducing you to Research Part 1 because I like to start things from scratch. When we start things from scratch, it will normally provide people with a very good foundation. As long as we look at everything basically from where it starts from, that accords everybody a good foundation on what exactly we will be talking about, and it will provide you with that platform, that kind of platform for you to understand where we're coming from and where we're going. So, of course, apart from research, we will also be discussing how you write good assignments. Like if you want to write a very good assignment, an assignment that can accord you 90% plus, we are going to be discussing that. But our main focus, of course, is going to be research writing. Remember that in research, there's so many things that we basically will be looking at, but it's important that we first of all look at everything from scratch. Okay, so by looking at things from scratch, what I'm trying to say is that we're going to look at what research means. Like what exactly is research? Okay, so research can be looked at from so many different dimensions. It's basically what we call scientific kind of research, where things are taken to the lab and assessed and tested. And there's also basically different kinds of researchers that we may refer to as academic kind of researchers, social science researchers that you basically conduct as a student. Before you get your qualifications or before you finish with your studies, you will be required to do a research. So that is the kind of research that we are going to basically put our attention to. So a research in academic understanding is basically a diligent study that a student or a group of students will conduct in order for them to actually get the qualification, to get a certain level of a qualification um, that the school requires them to do. So, a research in academic terms is a diligent study that every particular student is supposed to conduct. Before you graduate, before you finish your studies, you are supposed to do an academic research. So, that is what we are going to pay most of our attention to as we learn